so bear with me here. Basically, this is just a common sense video, real short, real quick. I want to talk about just completing the Bloody Harvest grind. If you're like me, most people probably aren't, because they have a lot more time to play video games and enjoy them and all their glory and whatnot. If you're like me, it's getting near the deadline. The event's going to be ending, I think, here in about a week or two. And you don't play video games all the time, and you're doing good on the Bloody Harvest, but you're just, not quite there yet. So that's what this video is for. It's for getting you almost to the end. As you can see, I got everything completed, and the rewards aren't even good, but I'm just trying to be a completionist here. My last two things are, in fact, killing Haunt, and then obviously my Cryo kills, both of which are pretty low. I'm only about halfway, and actually this has sped up a lot since I started doing this. And I was at like 40 enemies. I was at 30 enemies for the longest. Finally got to 40. I got about like 6-7 kills per run, and then it kind of just hit me. So simple. So listen, I know everybody loves Borderlands. That gamer inside of you wants it to be changed all the time, be fun, but you're sick of Bloody Harvest if you're like me at this point. It's fun. So it's a quality little add-on. I'm not complaining. I'm completely grateful that Gearbox did this for free. But it's tedious as fuck. And if you're like me, you're getting sick of the same old. So one critical thing to make it a lot faster. Again, simple. Somebody's already thought of it, but I did time mode. Hit the f off. I'm gonna have Mayhem on typically. Yeah, that's great, Maureen. Yeah. No one cares about you. Yeah, if you're like me, you get all the time. You pop into Heck and you just try to go and you farm. What the fuck? At this point, you probably don't care about the. You necessarily need the challenge. You've already done to have had your fun. Just an end game attitude, So just swap this, take it right off, just like the first played Borderlands, where easy. So everything is gonna be fucking easier. It's my Cryo choice right. Leave the Helix. So here's our pack. Boom, hopping in. Immediately you're gonna notice a difference, just like I did. I was like, man, I normally have been playing on Mayhem 3, so it did me. And then I was like, oh shit, this is a way more, because Dragar I always play with is like, why don't you shaft and grind Hectoplasm that way, and even during Slaughter Shaft take off, because again, it's not about the gear. You're not trying to farm anything. You're literally just trying to, well, I guess you are trying to farm the shit to do the little quest, but not actually farming loot. Either way though, take Mayhem mode off. Take it off. And then you'll start, at least with me, completing shit left and right. Like I got my loot skull ghosts, knocked that out of the park within 2 runs. My killed Shront with a shotgun. I actually was able to use the Fearmonger and kill him. I got him real close to the bottom, and then I just mowed him down. And another thing too, if you're trying to get your Cryo kills, here's your bread and butter right here. These motherfuckers. Easy money. Look at that. Not even trying, just dropping them. Oh, that's my guy. Whoops. Not any effort. I'm not going to stick around because you get it, but moving on. And again, Mayhem mode off, you can just make your way to Haunt easier, so it makes grinding out Haunt easier. It just makes everything easier taking off Mayhem mode. I mean, obviously, if you want the challenge, then ignore everything that I'm saying. But again, if you're like me at this point, you want to complete this shit. It's getting near the wire, and you don't have time to just grind out 5 hours doing like 13 runs. I got a daughter, got a full-time job, I got hobbies, responsibilities, social life, plenty of things that demand my time. So, fortunately, gaming is shaved down at this point in time. So I have to make everything count. I totally missed that guy. Let's see if I can complete my cryo kills, though. I think I needed like 15 more. See if I can complete it while I'm talking to you guys, just to prove how fast this is. Because before I discovered this, getting to the 40 that I had was a bitch and a half. Like I said, I would only get like 6, maybe 6 kills a game. Then I discovered this little trick, and the last run I did, I literally tracked it just because I was curious. I actually paid attention. I kind of went slow and tried, and I knocked out 20 kills, which is 1/5 of the goal. That one run with Mayhem mode off was more effective than the several runs with it on. And again, it's one of those simple things you just don't think about. You're just like, oh, damn, that's extremely simple. Or maybe you did think about it, and I'm just behind the times. I don't know. Point is, I'm just throwing it out there. It's my piece of advice. I'm really hoping my mic is working right now, because I really don't want to have to dub over this again. Oh, I got some guys flying around, it looks like. Oh, they're ghosts. Dems be what dems is. Nope, nope, those are definitely flying guys. Little rack bastards.
Have fun riding.
So let's see where I'm at. Yeah, I'm already at what? 93? I need 7 more. So you know what? I'm gonna finish out this video completing one of my last 2 objectives in this whole event. And then all I'm gonna have to do is kill Haunt like another 13 times. There's 1. Two, maybe 3. Oh, what the F? It didn't count any of my cryo kills. And that's another thing too, you also have to kill them with cryo. If you have any other status effects or any other kind of damage that's going on, and that actually technically gets the winning kill, you don't get the kill. You have to make sure it's cryo
Let the
kills.
hunt take you.
Like that should be 1. That should be 2.
You there. How are
That
your
should be
last
3.
breaths going?
4. 5, maybe, because my dude might have got that. So we'll just say no. 5. Oh, these little bastards, I should be getting my kill.
But yours won't.
Two kills? Really? Well, apparently I'm doing something wrong. But still. Blue. I don't know if any of you guys know this, and I've talked about this in a previous video, but Gearbox being the awesome guys they are... Oh, fuck, I just blew up all my shit. Oh, never mind. But Gearbox being the awesome dudes they are, decided to make this colorblind friendly. So not only do they have a corresponding color, but the shapes in their eyes also correspond to the colors as well. So if in fact you are colorblind, you could be like, oh, well, I got hexagon, circle, rectangle, triangle. So it's pretty cool, pretty inclusive. Subtle thing I appreciate. I mean, I have the benefit of having a full spectrum of colors being able to perceive that. Some don't.
I hear you, beast.
Take that, asshole.
Death, do you see me?
Alright, 2-way. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. That's the ticket. As soon as I hit 100, I'm ending this video so it's not unnecessarily long like it already is. But you guys get the gist of it. Mainly the takeaway is turn off mayhem mode. Boom. There it is. We have reached the end of 100 cryo kills, which I just started literally taking serious on Wednesday, and that was only 2 gaming sessions ago for me. So I went from 40 to 100, 2 gaming sessions. 20 kills of which happened in 1 run. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Happy hunting out there for everybody.
My girl is down.
Let me switch real quick and fuck this dude up. Everybody stay classy. This is DakkATTACK Daniel saying, if you're hitting the sheets,